we need in the global setting is the interactive debate. So debate ability is something that I really wish Japanese junior high school and senior high school teachers would teach in their students. That's really what I want. Passion is the urge that you want to convey something. You have to have that. So if you can select a material from whatever you can find which suits your imagination, then select that material and then memorize some of the phrases or paragraphs, and then just imagine that you are that person in delivering that speech. Image training is very important and very effective for that matter. To communicate is to build relationship. So build a relationship is the power of communication. In having effective communication, important thing is content. You have to improve on your skill, and you have to participate in debate positively. Don't be shy, don't be brave. And then there is a Japanese word which is again difficult to translate, like mottainai, mendokusai. Mendokusai, too much of a hassle, too much of a trouble to do this and that. I would be more comfortable staying alone, staying here, doing nothing. So don't be mendokusagari. Don't feel that everything is troublesome. Go out and try to have your communication and try to get connected with the globalized world. In a verbal communication, that is the only method that we can understand each other in this human community. The language or the communication is true representation of what we are, the human beings. So I hope that you don't stop being human beings and then get connected and have your communication. That is what I really wanted to tell you about the power of communication. There are millions of examples. For example, one example is in Japanese, fureai. The Japanese love the word fureai. How can you translate fureai hiroba? Touching square? It's almost pornographic. But Japanese love fureai, yutori. And another thing is, English example is identity. Identity, it's very difficult to translate into English. To Japanese. So there are things which are difficult to be translated, and the only thing we do is just to get by with it. You just struggle, you muddle through. And to make remarks more funny, there are problems with jokes. Jokes you can't translate, especially puns, play on words. It's so difficult. The most recent example I suffered is one rakugo, the stand-up comedian, Japanese. He said that Osaka economy is like a hole-in-one, to use the golf phrase, hole-in-one. And the punchline is, patto seihen. Can you translate that into English? Patto seihen. It means lackluster in Japanese. The Osaka economy is lackluster. But patto sounds exactly like putting in golf. So you don't putt. So that's a hole-in-one. But lackluster, so it's Osaka economy is like lackluster. And by the time I explain everything, nothing is funny. So joke is the most difficult thing. So if you are going to speak at an international setting, I hope you will avoid some untranslatable jokes. Another untranslatable joke is the governor of one prefecture said, oh, this situation like one station prior to Nikko. One station prior to Nikko, nobody knows. It was imaichi. Imaichi in Japanese is just a little step before the perfection. You know, it's not really good. It's just one step before perfection. So that one, even Japanese didn't understand this joke. So please avoid making any untranslatable jokes.